Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Chris, and today I am bringing you the third process video for my new series of 6x6 on the 6. So today what I'm doing is still using the Pink Paisley Sweet Freedom paper pad, and I just selected out 4 different patterns, and I'm using a tag from my stash to make additional tags out of the paper, and then just using a regular office hole punch to punch out the hole. So you don't need to have any special die cutting machines or tools. Just use another tag that you have in your stash, can be from an office supply, and just cut around it. And then after I'm done cutting all these out, I'm going to take some Avery hole reinforcers and just reinforce the hole. I like the look of it. It looks finished. And yeah. So here I'm putting the Avery stickers on. Now I'm just going to go ahead and adhere those into a line down below. But before I do that, I'm going to take some score tape and some of my gold glitter washi tape from Chamel, which is from her Little by Little kit or collection. And I'm just going to run it along the bottom. Now the problem with washi tape is it either is so sticky it sticks to itself after time, or it loses its stick. So I don't know which is worse, but in here I can use the very thin score tape to glue it down, and it works. So I guess that's probably the better thing for it to lose its adhesive, because now I can still use it. So here you can see I'm lining up all the tags and just trying to separate the colors, and I'm going to run those below the pictures so the tab is going to the bottom of the page. Now I'm short one, so I'm just going to take another piece of the floral paper and cut one more tag out and punch the hole and then line these all up. And I'm just going to use my ATG gun to adhere those down. And I really like the look. And again, it's just using the 6x6 paper. I think a lot of the paper pads you'll find, if you can just find different shapes and things to cut out, and these are great for using your punches and things that you have for cutting out little pieces. And I do like that the pattern on these papers are a little bit smaller. So now that I have those glued down, I'm going to go ahead and adhere my 3 photos. These are just photos of my friends and I and family. We're all at the park in our town for 4th of July, and we're just doing a round of bingo. So after the photos are down, there was a little bit of white paper that was left over, and I just trimmed that off with my trimmer. And now I'm going to take this tab punch, I believe it's from We Are Memory Keepers, and I'm just going to cut out 2 tabs from each of the pattern papers. I won't end up using 2 of them, but I just want to make sure I had a variety, and making sure that the pattern is the same direction as the tabs down below, or the tags. So here that I have them all cut, I'm just going to kind of line them up at the top. And again, just using your tags and your tabs and any of your shape punches are a great way to use up the stash for these 6x6 pads, which I might say I found more of in my stash as I've been cleaning out. I found, I think, 10 more today. I'm like, oh my goodness. So you're going to see lots of these videos coming up because I have lots of them to use. So here I'm just going to adhere these down. And once I have these adhered down, then I'm just going to go through my embellishments to see what I have that I can decorate. Oh, first I'm going to put my twine in. I'm not going to make you watch me do this for all of them, but what I do is I wrap it several times through the hole, and then I'll tie a bow. And what this will do is it gives a little bit of chunk at the bottom and kind of lifts them off, instead of using like fun foam or something underneath. The thread does that for you when you wind it several times underneath. So here's where I'm putting that other piece of glitter washi tape down up to the top. And once it's down, this score tape works really good. I don't know if any of you are close to Scrapbook and Card. It's Scrapbook Expo puts on their expo throughout the country every year, and they do a great job with scrapbook supplies. but there's several vendors that sell this. It's Sookwane. It's SookWang, and they have a couple different widths. And this stuff is not forgiving. I mean, once it goes down, it's sticking and it's staying. So you got to make sure where you put it is where you want it. Now, I went through my thickers and I found some gold glitter thickers that said The Sweet Life. And I'm sorry, but playing bingo at the park, drinking a Moscow Mule, to me is the sweet life. So I thought that was an appropriate title. Now, I wanted to say put winning up at the top, but the thickers that I had picked out just didn't have the right color shades. So I decided not to use that. And then I went and looked at my Echo Park 12 by 12 sticker sheet and I didn't find anything I liked. So then I found this embellishment pack, and I'm not even sure where they're from. And I just picked out two of the stickers. The one says Life, Liberty, and the Pursuit of Happiness. And then there's a cluster of hearts and some stars that I scatter on the two angles. And I just kind of go through a few more and didn't see anything I liked. And then I'm going to grab the phrase stickers from the Sweet Freedom collection. And I'm going to pick out three of them, one that says family and friends, one that says sing out loud and proud, and another one that says America. And I thought the sing out loud and proud was kind of good, even though we're not sitting around having a rousing song of singing, God bless America or anything. But what we are doing is singing out bingo. So I thought that worked. And then the last thing that I'm going to do after I get these on is I am going to put on some Heidi Swap Color Shine in gold in each of the corners, and that will do it for my layout. I want to thank you for joining me again today for my 6x6 on the 6. I will be back next month on the 6 to bring you another layout, and I probably will be using a different paper pad since I've found so many. If you have any questions, concerns, please leave a comment in the link or the comments below. And if you haven't subscribed, I would love to have you as a subscriber. Thanks and have a great day.